Of course, we're going to have to cut our fabric and our thread, so you'll need a pair of scissors. I started out just using whatever scissors were around the house, and it was hard to get really clean cuts, hard to especially cut through more than one layer of fabric. I ended up buying these Gingher shears that are made for tailors, and I can't tell you what a huge difference that's made. Just my cuts are so much cleaner, it's so much easier to do. If I would emphasize one area to maybe spend a little bit more money to notice a big difference in quality, it would be with your fabric scissors. You do not want to use your fabric shears on anything except fabric, or they'll go dull much more quickly. But these little thread snips are great just to keep right next to your sewing machine. So as you finish a seam, you can just use these and cut it. There's more expensive ones and less expensive ones. I think that makes a difference as well to have these be a little more expensive, because when you cut your thread here at the machine, if you can have something really sharp that gives a good cut, then when you try to thread the sewing machine the next time, it'll be a lot easier. Next, as far as cutting, I have a pair of pinking shears. I didn't have these for a while. I wouldn't say they're necessary, but if you're using a fabric that ravels easily, or you're doing like a jacket or a shirt that you're not lining, finishing on the inside, if you use these pinking shears, and you can see they're a big serrated edge here, you cut those, and that makes the fabric less inclined to unravel and things like that. So these are a good tool to have. You can also, if you don't want to buy a pair of these, you can finish the edge of your fabric just with a zigzag stitch on your sewing machine as well. So that's another option. Pins. You'll need pins to just pin your fabric together. And once again, I can't really see a difference between expensive and less expensive pins. And you'll also want a pin cushion. This one my daughter made when she was very first learning to sew, so it's kind of got a little bit of an emotional attachment for me. Pretty much anything will work as your pin cushion. I've included one in my storefront that's got a tomato design, which is pretty classic. So keep your eyes open for our sewing basics. Like I say, click the link in my bio, and you can go to my Amazon storefront and find any of the things that I've talked about. I think that's about it. All right, thanks, bye.